Division II sports is inside the NCAA.com hub. Make NCAA.com yours, the home of Division II college sports.
Hello everyone and welcome to Penman Stadium on the campus of Southern New Hampshire University. Tonight we bring you Game 2 of our doubleheader with NE10 men's soccer action between the visiting Ravens of Franklin Pierce University and your Southern New Hampshire University Penman. I am Lance Legere and alongside me is Kyle Hochter. The Ravens come in with a record of 2-1-1 and tonight marks their first action in NE10 play. Kyle, what should the Ravens look to do tonight against this Penman squad?
First things first, let's not forget this is a huge rivalry game, and for Franklin Pierce to open their conference play tonight truly has the makings of an important tone setter for the season. Now to answer your question, Franklin Pierce needs to get the ball in the shooting positions as much as possible. They're more of a quantity over quality shot team. Keep your eyes on number 13, Stefan Lohberger, who comes into the night with 4 goals and 1 assist.
And now on the other side of things, the Penmen also have an identical record to the Ravens at 2-1-1. So Kyle, what should the Penmen look to do in their first taste of NE10 action tonight?
For SNHU to be successful tonight, I'm looking for the defense to contain the Ravens' offense. If they can do this, then I have faith that they will move the ball upfield, be selective with their shots, and end up pulling away with this one. Player I'm going to thrust in the spotlight is midfielder Joao Broom, who scored the only 2 goals in the Penmen's last game. It would be nice for him to make a big splash tonight.
Well, that is all the time we have for now. When we come back, the first half whistle should be ready to blow, and the Ravens and Penman should be ready to go here at Penman Stadium.
It's on us, all of us, to make sexual assault unacceptable.
We are NCAA Division II student athletes, faculty members, and athletics administrators made up of 24 conferences and 300 institutions.
Over 110,000 Division II student athletes.
Together we stand and take the pledge to be more than a bystander, to get a friend home safe.
It's our responsibility to step in, stand up, to do something, to say anything, to hold our friends accountable, to stop sexual assault in any way we can.
It's on me, it's on you, it's on us.
So let's be a part of the solution, not a part of the problem.
Anyone can be the victim. Everyone can be the solution. It's on us to stand up and not stand by.
Because when you're a victim of sexual assault, no one should stand alone.
Here are a few tips that can help. Talk to your friends honestly and openly about sexual assault.
Don't be a bystander. If you see something, intervene in any way you can.
Be direct. Ask someone who looks like they may need help if they're okay.
Take the pledge at itsonus.org and be a part of the solution.
We took the pledge and decided to stand up against sexual assault. Now it's your turn to do the same.
We are challenging every Division II campus to take the pledge, to make a statement, and to make sexual assault unacceptable, because
it's on us!
Welcome to the Tap House.
The center of Division II sports is inside the NCAA.com hub with live broadcasts of every Division II championship found nowhere else. Make NCAA.com yours, the home of Division II college sports.
Hello everyone and welcome back here to Penman Stadium. Opening introductions are done, the anthem is out of the way, and both squads are ready to start off NE10 action here at Penman Stadium. Both teams looking to get a good start off here in their conference. Should be a fun one here tonight. The reigning NE10 Player of the Year, Alex Satrusky, I'm sure will play a big part of this one. We'll see what the Penmen can do and how will the Ravens come in here as the visitors and try and take this one from the Penmen.
Yeah, these are two very evenly matched teams. They both have the same exact record, and As far as I'm concerned, whoever has possession more is going to win this game.
It's going to be a tight one. It's going to be a physical one. An NE10 rivalry here, and obviously you want to start off conference play strong. I know it's only game number 1, but when you're coming down to standings, that one game, that one loss, that one win might decide where you get placed. So very important one here, especially with a rival.
Yeah, and watch Stefan Lohberger on the Franklin Pierce squad. He's got 4 goals throughout these 4 games I believe they've played. And, he's been playing amazing right now, knocking goal after goal after goal, and he's an awesome playmaker for them. And as far as SNHU, as you already said, Alex Trusky, great player. We'll see how he does tonight.
And a big loss for the Penmen here tonight will be Kiko Hernandez, sidelined with suspension because of that red card last time out. So we'll see how, with his absence here in this lineup, how that will affect this Penmen squad. I'm sure they're ready for the challenge, though, as both teams huddle up here. First half action is ready to get underway here.
Yeah, you already know it's next man up, and whoever took his spot, I'm sure they're going to play with the fire of a thousand suns tonight. They want to replace that man, and they want to be on that roster spot next week. So, they're going to work together. They're going to play a good game. This is going to be a physical one.
So Stefan Lohberger, the grad student, will start off with it in the center here to get action underway. Teams are lining up here. Final checks from the refs. Whistle is blown and play is ready to go here. Ravens start with possession. They'll go outside quickly to Bravo. Bravo back into the middle now. Police with it now, taking his time. Ravens being patient.
Very well-tempoed team. They're going to take their time until they find a little link of weakness that they want to exploit.
And that ball quickly out of play. Throw-in coming now for the Penmen on the far side. Salvis to take this one. Looming ball up top, headed to the outside for the Ravens. Canella Bravo now. Triangle passes here for the Ravens. They'll switch things up here. Out of the far sideline. Penmen applying pressure.
And they're really looking to push that far sideline. It seems like they keep wanting to go that way. They're not going to force it, but they do look like they're really trying to push that side.
Della Bravo now. Quickly into the middle. This ball flicked and out of play right there from Lohberger. Quick throw in now coming for the Penmen. Skugestad throws this one in. Taken away by the Ravens. Nifty pass. Lohberger will send this one in and kicked away, controlled by the Penmen now. Nice job in the back. Pat Quinn will kick this one away. And the Ravens head that one out for another throw-in from Skugestad here. Barry sends this to the back. Quickly up, Yannick Moore will send it to the far side.
And this is the first real possession that we just saw for the Penmen, and obviously they just turned it over, but we're gonna see what they're gonna try to do once they start moving the ball.
Ravens moving in quickly here, ball to the outside. First opportunity here in the 18, sent to the back post. This one settles in. Ravens will set back out top. Della Bravo will chip this one in, looming ball. Skugestad tries to clear it out for a throw-in, but ultimately ends in the first corner kick of this contest.
And this is going to be a dangerous one. This is what's going to, lay the law for how this game's going to go. Obviously, Franklin Pierce has a lot of tall bodies. They have a lot of legs in there, so I think they're a pretty dangerous corner team. Let's see what they can do with it.
Corner kick coming here. Helgeson to take this one. Helgeson kick in, going towards the back post. Punched out by Quinn. Penmen will try and clear. Ravens send that one back in. Skugestad tries to kick it away, but we're going to have a free kick right outside the box. That was a real hard hit right there. So now a set piece coming for the Ravens.
And for the Penmen, this is not how you want to start. This is very well within scoring range right here.
You'll see in this replay, just off the corner, Quinn punches it out. And then you're going to see a Raven right up top here take a hard fall right there. It was a good challenge for the Penmen, just a little too aggressive. So we're going to have a full wall at the 18. I see 5 Penmen lined up almost now. Looks like they're going to put more in there. Try and hold the 18. They're going to back it up a bit. Interesting set piece coming here for the Ravens. They have two lined up. They'll send it to the outside. Shot on, deflected by the Penman wall. Nice job right there deflecting that one. That must have been a hard hit to take. But the Penman clear.
Looked like it was right off his face too. And there's some tough players.
Ravens now in control in the backfield. Della Bravo splits two. Nice slide tackle right there from the Penman, but a kick is awarded. Cardano with a real nice attempt right there. But that one's going to go in favor of Franklin Pierce.
And right now the Penman just looked outclassed. They're trying to find a way to get the ball, and they're just on the defensive this whole time.
Nice ball to the Ravens here as they try and break through to the 18. Pass back out. Della Bravo, that one deflected and out of play. Going to go for a goal kick. They're going to say no deflection there on the Penman. So Patrick Quinn now, the sophomore, will kick this one away.
And the Penman really have to retain this possession. I don't want them losing this turnover right here. They haven't had the chance to move the ball downfield, and this is really their shot right here. They got to use it.
And in these first 5 minutes, the Ravens really been the aggressors here as they control that ball at midfield. That one headed away in the backfield. Kicked back up. Will this one stay in? Ravens now control, still being headed around. No one can get it to their feet. Now the Ravens will turn to the outside edge. Franklin Pierce with numbers. Nice slide tackle on the outside. It's for Chokovich.
Yeah, and that was a smart play. He knew he had one of his center backs missing. He just went and got the ball out so he could reset.
So Chokovich comes up big. Ravens will kick this one to the back post. That one headed back in. Headed away from trouble, and the Penman clear. Nice job by the Penman D-line right there.
Yeah, and this is getting physical already.
Nice slide tackle. Skugestad gets that one away.
I really look for this Penman defense to lock up here. They need to hold.
Della Bravo throw in here. Helgeson trying to clear this one back in. Nice job by the Penman D, a little double team right there. Skugestad now on the near side will clear this one away. So the Penman having to clear out of trouble early on. It's been tough for them to get a real possession. Gonsalves tries to run that one down. And the keeper, Clay Thomas, controls for Franklin Pierce.
Now they're going to slow the game down, but now they're speeding it back up on a through ball.
Over the head ball right here. Dangerous play. The Penman defense responds, and they will clear.
Yeah, the Penmen are doing a great job of containing Lohberger right now. They know that guy's dangerous, and they're really keeping him off the ball.
Great tackle in the middle to get the ball away from him. That was Dury, as that one goes out of play for a goal kick. Lohberger almost with an opportunity right in front. But Dury gets there quick with a nice first step. Patrick Quinn will go short. Chokovich sends this one up. Receives this back, Ravens deflect, and out of play for a throw-in. So high energy here early on. Both teams really not taking a second to settle down. It's been back and forth, a lot in the Ravens zone, but a lot of speed and quickness being used here early on.
Yeah, and Lance, to continue with what you mentioned, the intensity is just building. Something's going to break eventually, you can tell.
Header into the middle now, controlled by Helgeson. He breaks through, one defender on, and we're going to have a kick going the other way to the Penman. They go short and start up quick. Ravens defense gets back, and they're really controlling play. That was a nice job by Lawton right there. They still send this one to the corner, just a little too much on that one. A bit of miscue right there from Forner.
Yeah, both these teams are getting really handsy, and the refs are letting them play, so we'll see how that resolves eventually. I think if it gets, too touchy, then the refs will start calling a little bit more, but obviously it's early on in the game right now.
And then go to the outside here. They have to clear that one away for a Ravens throw-in. Really haven't been able to link together that strong possession and keep hold for those couple minutes that the Ravens been doing in spurts right here.
Yeah, the Ravens are really, pushing their way on the Penman right now. They've had possession for probably about 80% of the game.
It's been a lot more boom ball for this Penman side than I'm sure that they would like right now.
And again, this is kind of how both teams play. Going into it, we knew the Penmen are a team that doesn't take a lot of shots. When they do, it's quality shots. Franklin Pierce just likes to make a lot of opportunities and just go with it.
So we got bodies flying right there. We're going to have a kick in the back. You see taking a fall right there was Cordana. So Penman go quick with the free kick, send it to the outside. Chakovic will receive it on the far end. Try and send this one to the middle. Penman with a break towards the 18 now. And quickly turned right back over. Not a good touch up top right there.
And you got Lohberger with the ball. Gonna turn it over.
Step to the Penman. Skugestad with it now. Sends it to the middle. Penman look to push on the other side here now. Gonsalves up top. Skugestad will send it back to the middle. Dury to the back. Skugestad here on the near side. Ardana almost runs over Skugestad right there. Penman work it to the middle and chipped back right there by Pereira.
And you see this a lot more with men's soccer than women's soccer. It's an expansion of the field. They slow it down a lot more. And it's more about possession and finding your way through the cracks of the defense.
Shurena is going to have to get back here. Lohberger sends the ball in. That flag is up for offsides, and the Penmen have a kick going out.
Very tactical decision by those backs of the Penmen. Letting the striker on the Franklin Pierce side just run right through.
Mark Forner on the far side trying to break there. Penmen will go all the way back to Quinn. Quinn will send this over now. Lagoon will send this one up. Skugestad now back to the middle. Djokovic gets it in the middle now to the outside. Shurena will send this one up. Now Penman working together a good possession.
Beautiful
nice
move.
Fake to the outside, now going goal line. And that one cleared out. Thought for a corner kick, but the Ravens somehow kept that one in. Thought that back had a lot of momentum. Looked like that ball was going straight out for a corner. But now the Ravens control up top, looking to counter. They'll go over the top here, and the offsides flag up once again.
Way offsides though. They found Mark Forner just cherry picking over there.
Forner having a tough time staying on sides early. Skugestad now. Ball back into the middle. Nice job by the Penmen here. Ardana to the outside. Ardana with a nice 1-2, misses that one right there. Penmen will regroup in the back.
And this is what the Penmen like to do. They like to get Franklin Pierce pushing one side of the field, and then they'll switch it up to the other side.
Long ball in here. Alex Satrusigi. Kuzmi Gonsalves trying to get a touch here. And Skugestad watches that one go out of play. So Gonsalves with a nice run right there towards that back post. Just could not convert. Now the Penmen will work it around the back. Lagoon will send it over.
Isn't this a turn of events, Lance? Just the Penmen carrying the ball on that side of the field now. Franklin Pierce is the defenders now.
Penmen doing a nice job of slowing it down, trying to get at their own pace here, not pushing too hard. So Penmen go all the way to the back once again. Lagoon with it now. Quickly back up, ball back into the middle. Through ball in, that shot on, a beautiful save, but the rebound is put back by the Penmen. Djokovic puts it home on the rebound opportunity, and the Ravens concede first. The Penmen are on the board early, and what a goal right there to take over momentum. As you see, they're going to celebrate with the bench, Selly with the boys over there, as with 32:29 left, the Penmen are on the board.
And that's nothing like what we expected. We saw Franklin Pierce come out of here hard. 15 minutes, it seemed like they had the ball on the Penman side of the field. And just a turn of events, just holding on to possession. They slowly weed their way through the cracks of the defense, find a goal.
You have to give credit right there to Clay Thomas. That initial save was a tough one, but good follow right there. Djokovic puts it home.
And that's how you come out. That's how you come out in the first half of a rivalry game between Franklin Pierce and SNHU, especially when it's both of your first conference games of the year.
So the freshman gets it done for the Penmen right there. It's Spraychakovic with a nice follow-up opportunity. Now the Penmen seem a lot more comfortable after putting that one home.
Yeah, the biggest thing now is to relax into your position. Don't find yourself in stupid situations and just continue what you're doing.
Now the Penmen control possession here, playing it nicely through the back. Boom will send it over. That one deflected there. Moore was trying to clear that one right off the Ravens for a throw-in. Forner couldn't control. Very hard ball right there on the outside. The Penmen try and go 1-2, but that one went right back out of bounds. Ravens throw in here. Yannick Moore, good step. Ball sent to the middle. Penmen clear quickly. Good header over the top. Gonsalves couldn't control. Now the Penmen with it in the midfield. Ball sent to the outside. Through ball here, trying to find Stachurski. Not enough on that ball. Ravens control.
And that was almost the counterattack that the Penmen were looking for right there to Stachurski, one of their best players.
Slide tackle opportunity, no good right there from the Penmen. Now the Ravens control going in. Ball sent to the corner here. Yannick Moore controls it. Ball back into the middle here.
Kids had like 4 espressos.
And if you're Coach Taylor, you have to love how these center backs are handling number 7, Forner, and 13, Lauberger. Both, great players, high goal scorers, high intensity players, and they're both getting shut down right now. They can't touch the ball.
Spraychakovic with a nice ball up top. Gonsalves is going to let one go. That one just over the top end, out of play for a goal kick. Confident shot right there from Gonsalves. Just could not get it on target.
Yeah, and you see those shots a lot more common when you're up a score. Normally when you're in a tie game or you're down a bit, you're going to try to continue to carry the ball into the box. But when you're trying to waste a lot of time and you're also trying to get some shots in, those really are great shots when you have the leg for it. And he's got a boomer.
So now the Ravens here trying to counter, and that ball just goes out of play. As Forner takes a seat for the Ravens. Javier Garcia Barras checks in up top.
And Lauberger wasn't very pleased with that tackle. He's still arguing to the ref, thinking there should be a card on that one.
So now a free kick coming for the Ravens. Lawton will start it short. Skugestad will clear that one out. And a throw-in coming now for Franklin Pierce. So more substitutions coming for the Ravens here. See who's coming out on this one. So Helgeson's going to take a seat. We'll see who's replacing him in a moment.
And I think the idea for first-year coach Resendez is just get some new faces in there, some new energy, and try to get something going for your team. Obviously, he's probably displeased with some of his players, and that's why he pulled them off.
Ravens will switch the fields here. Ball on the outside line. Ravens taking their time, sent back to the middle. And pulling up short right there is Barras. So we'll see if he's up and okay. Limping around, it seems, right now. Stachurski with a flick right there. Gonsalves turns on the Jets, just can't beat the back defender, as Thomas will clear that one away. It's a nice shield right there from Andrew. But Gonsalves looked like he was ready to go. The Jets turned right on, just could not win that foot race. Slide tackle on the far side from the Ravens. Penman trying to keep it alive.
Oh, what is that?
And we got some pushing and shoving on that far side.
That's got to be a card right there.
We'll see if there's anything there. We have some pushing and shoving. The officials will talk this one over with both. But it seemed like a slide tackle attempt. He was playing the ball on the ground, as you see right here. We have a shove. It was an elbow, and then obviously the Penman falling down right there. So pretty chippy so far. No card on that play. Now a free kick coming. Penman go all the way to the back. Yannick Moore here. More over the top. Header here controlled by the Ravens. Penman kick back into the far side corner. 2 defenders to beat. Nice cutback move. Looping ball right there is going to be controlled by the Ravens.
Yeah, and this is just some good old competitiveness that's coming out on both sides of the ball. Obviously, the intensity of the game is going to start getting to these players, and I'm telling you right now, it's going to get more and more physical. A lot more is going to happen than just a water bottle being thrown.
Ball intercepted in the middle. Cardona sends it. Now ball to the outside. Penman will send it. Sending it around the backfield here. Penman go to Skugestad. Skugestad looking to go 1-2. Cardona, ball into the middle. That one bouncing around and turned over to the Ravens.
The Ravens are on almost like a basketball fast break right here. They turn the Jets on and go.
Good counter to get on the Penman zone. Good switch over to the near side, excuse me. Sayag now. Chips one in. That one deflected by Skugestad. He's been all over the place here early on.
Yeah, he's playing a good defensive game right now.
And a bouncing ball back to Quinn. Nice job of him to control right there. Pretty tough seeing a ball bouncing in front of you, right in front of the net. One missed touch and that might go by you. So props to Quinn between the posts. Now the Penman look to counter. They're going to send Satruski. And Thomas going to get out to get that one quickly. Satruski runs right into him. Good speed there, just a little too much on that pass.
Gonsalves is still down on the field looking for a call. He's not going to get it, so he's got to get back up and get into play.
He'll limp this one off, hopefully walk it off, and stay in this contest as that ball sent out by the Ravens for a goal kick.
Yeah, Gonsalves was in the middle of a pretty hard touch by a defender, and he just got completely knocked down on the ground. I don't know if he was kind of flopping or maybe he had the wind knocked out of him or something, but it took him a while to get up there.
So now Quinn control the goal kick here. Quinn goes over the top. Penman can't get ahead to it. Ravens control on the ground. Della Bravo tries to chip this one to the outside. Skugestad controls. Speed of the Penman showing here early on. Skugestad sends it back.
Yeah, the footwork, Lance, too. You see it out of some of these players. They'll just move right through people like Swiss cheese.
Ball to the middle. Ravens can't counter on that turnover. Outside now, Skugestad. 1-2 right there, and a hard collision on that side. And Della Bravo running in right there. Santi Cardona, luckily up and okay, but that was a real hard hit on that one. Might have hit his head on that play. Hopefully he stays in this one. He seems to be up and okay right now, walking it off, but hard blow on a 1-2 pass trying to go on the outside. Now the Penman will slow things down in the backfield. Penman a chip coming out for that header. Nice attempt right there from the Penman and Andre Pereira. Hard header attempt there. The Ravens luckily control. Sent to the outside. They're going to look to switch it here, but that ball into no man's land. Skugestad will take a throw in.
Yeah, and I think Miguel Candela Bravo could have gone to that, but, you know, that's me. These players probably know better when they can't reach the ball, or if they can.
And that's another hard hit here. Referee's going to stop this one. And yes, a yellow card given out here. Javier Nicino Garcia. Very hard hit, as once again Santi Cardona taking a fall on that one. And the referees had enough.
Yeah, they're starting to lay down the law. If they don't start calling cards, this game's going to get way too physical, and obviously the players are going to start backing off now, but I don't think they'll back off completely. It's still going to be a pretty physical game.
So Inicio Garcia gets the card. Coming out here, Clay Thomas, nice jump to get that one.
Just waiting for the SNHU strikers to get away from him so he can find somebody open. Looks like he's sending everybody downfield.
Clay Thomas will elect to throw this one to the outside. They'll send the ball over the top, speedy there. Yannick Moore controls that one. Ravens will chip one in high. Bouncing ball and another push right there. This is starting to get a little too chippy here. It's been whistle after whistle. It's going to be a warning on that one. I know there was some momentum on that play, but a clear push in the back right there as you see that bounce and the Penman defender fall, Yannick Moore.
And for Franklin Pierce, that could be just a mix of frustration. They know it's a rivalry game. They know it's their first conference game. This game means a lot for both teams, and it's going to show on the field.
Controlled in the middle, another tackle right there from Lauberger. Cardano's going to go in the middle. He's got some nice speed in the midfield.
Good ball skills, too.
Yannick Moore will control and slow things down. Ball into the middle. Going up quick now to Satrusiki. Haven't heard his name much tonight. I'm sure he'll be getting in the action soon as Gonsalves saves that play and sends it back to the midfield.
No, and the reason you're not hearing his name a lot is the Penmen are going a lot through the sides of the field.
And that shot on just misses right there. What a rocket up top from Satrusiki.
Yeah, I had to stop talking on that one. I thought he was about to rifle in a easy goal there.
Clay Thomas luckily watches that one go by, but what a shot, just missing that top shelf.
And to continue what I was saying, both teams are doing really well at shutting down the well-known starters of each team. Obviously, Satrusiki just got a shot off there. But SNHU is doing a great job of stopping Stefan Lauberger up front on Franklin Pierce. So both teams doing a really good job, probably following their game plan, I'd assume.
Skugestad now will take a throw in on the near side. Drewski can't control that one. Now the Ravens will push. Skugestad with good pressure on this near side, causing a lot of havoc. Well-known speedy back here for the Penman. Push out of midair there, no call. Shurena takes the fall, luckily up and okay.
And I'd almost rather them not to call anything in the air. If they're both going for the ball, you know, it's part of the game. And the refs are doing a great job right now.
Skugestad controls that kick away by Thomas. Now into the backfield here. Lagoon. Loom sends that one back. Patrick Quinn will clear. Penman with an over-the-top ball here. That one headed away in the back by Andrew. Cardano sends it back now. Skugestad chested on the near side. He has room to work. One Raven coming on. He sends a ball to the middle. Cardano thinks about it. Fakes right back. Look at that speed and footwork with the ball right there. That one chipped up by the Penman. Chakovic could not find a fellow attacker right there on that one. As Clay Thomas has no problem picking that one up, and we are officially under 20 minutes to go in this first half. A 1-0 Penman lead off of the foot of the freshman, Spray Chakovic.
Yeah, and this is where you want to start expecting Franklin Pierce to intensify even more. They want to even this up before the half.
Fall right there at midfield. Referees let play go on. So Gonsalves takes a fall on that one. And the Penman get a push right back, but that one's going to be called right at midfield for a free kick. Musharena could not keep that one going as he's called for the foul.
Yeah, and typically when you stretch out your arms for a push, you're going to get called for it every time. Sometimes you get away with it if you got elbows in or anything like that, but he did not right there.
Moore sends it on the outside, ball back to the middle. Penman looking to do work here. Satrusiki needs to stay onside. They're trying to send him up top, and they'll switch it, but Skugestad's going to have to run back and hustle for this one. He was going well up the field. So a bit of a miscue there. Skugestad will send it up. Satrusiki now, and that ball intercepted. A good hustle by the Penman to keep that one alive. The flag goes up. And we're going to have a kick in the back for the Ravens.
The funniest thing I see is anytime a foul gets called, the other team will not pass the ball to where the foul was. They will leave it where it was and make you go get it.
It's your team's foul, you get the ball. I guess that's the rule tonight. As the Ravens a bit frustrated here, but can use these free opportunities the Penmen are giving them to knock this one up at 1. Nifty move there, breaking the defense. Ravens keep it on the near side. We're going to have a whistle blown here. And it's going to be a kick for the Penmen. Don't know what the call was on that one. May have been offsides. Now we have a kick going out. Boom will take this one. Sends this one over the top with the left. Bouncing ball here. Is that one out of play for a Penman throw-in? Substitutions coming for the Penman side. Looks like Gonsalves will take a seat along with Andre Pereira. We'll get those numbers to you shortly.
Looks like number 11 coming in for Gonsalves.
Najib Shibu is going to be checking into this one.
And I would say number 10.
It's going to be Joao Vroom and Najib Shibu checking in for the Penman squad here.
And Joao, their last home game had 2 goals, or actually their last game in general had 2 goals. So obviously big contributor off the bench.
Off to a good start this season is Joao Vroom. As Skugestad will pick this one up in midfield. And now the Penmen will whip this one around to switch it up. Yannick Moore sends it to the outside. Overlapping run here, nice job from Mashurena. Penmen with it now in the middle. Beautiful flick pass right there, just could not get that through, was Broom.
Yeah, and I think he tried to be a little too fancy with it there. I think if he just simplified it, he might have had somebody on an easy goal.
Now the Ravens with a one-on-one with Patrick Quinn. They put it home, and the Ravens knotted up at 1 apiece. So Franklin Pierce with a real nice counter right there, and they put that goal home.
I really thought that's what was happening.
Antonio Ferreira, substitute off the bench, puts that one home for the Ravens.
And number 2, Skogstad, super upset with the official. He felt that was offsides, and now he's saying, "My bad, guys," to his team.
So a tough blow right there for the Penmen, but the Ravens knot this one up at 1 apiece. Finally getting the equalizer here, so now we have a whole new contest.
Yeah, this is exactly what Franklin Pierce wanted. They wanted a tie game before half. That way they can come out firing in the second half, not looking to be down, but looking to go for the win.
Still a lot of time here. 15:53 remains in this first half. So real tough break here on the replay. Looks like he might have been a step ahead of the defense on that one. Patrick Quinn came to shut down that angle, but the goal will stand, and now this contest is tied up at 1.
Yeah, I would argue that Skogestad actually has a case that he was offsides there, but there's nothing you can do about it. You just play your game. That's all you can control.
So Boraz with the assist on that goal. Ferreira puts it home. Gives the Ravens new life here in the first half.
Yeah, and it looks like SNHU is going to try to bleed this one out unless they can find some sort of weak link.
They're going to push through on the outside. Through ball to the middle, trying to find Satrusky up top. No good.
Yeah, Satrusky's getting shadowed all game by at least 2 center backs.
And a good tackle right there from the Penmen, but a push right there. And we're going to have time stop. I believe we're going to see another yellow card here. And yes, we do. The Ravens getting a little too physical here.
And that's on the goal scorer, Antonio Ferreira, right there.
So Ferreira called with the blatant push here as there was a slide tackle from the Penmen that was continued on, and you see the push from behind right there from Ferreira. So that will result in a yellow card, the second for this Ravens squad. So now the Penmen with a free kick right outside the 18.
Yeah, you hate it and love it. It's the competitiveness of the game, and you love that part, but you don't like the malicious intent.
Now the Penmen will set up Ravens in a 2-man wall. Joao Broom set up on the set piece. Joao Broom low ball in. Ravens had that one away for a Penman corner kick.
Yeah, and it looks like number 5, Yannick Moore, was on the ground in the box there. I don't know if he had a case for getting a penalty there, or maybe he was just flopping, trying to find one.
So Penman goes short on the corner. Looming ball in. Pereira will head that one away. And a bit of a push after the play, but a throw in nonetheless for the Penman.
Yeah, the contact's upping in intensity, most definitely.
Jeev Shibu with a nice first touch right there, controls it for the Penman. They'll send it all the way to the back. Shurena will send it to the outside.
And the Penmen are definitely looking for a goal here. They need something before the half just to get back in the position they were in.
Yannick Moore will send a ball all the way to the outside corner. Penman control it. Good first touch. Trying to go goal line here. Will that be off the Ravens? It will not. That will be a Ravens goal kick. So time winding down here. 13:55 left in this first half.
Yeah, and this massive crowd is getting antsy. They want to see somebody score before this half.
Speaking of crowd, this crowd is really filled in here for this one. Clay Thomas will take his time on this goal kick. Set up his team.
Yeah, this is one of your most anticipated matches in the NE10 for the year. You know, when Franklin Pierce and SNHU play, regardless of what rank they are or where they stand, they're both going to have a good game.
Good kick out of the back here. Penman will go for it. Skugestad, but nice kick right there from Ferreira, knocking down one defender. And we're going to have a kick going the other way. Yannick Moore. And the Ravens will boom that one all the way to Patrick Quinn. And some physical play here and some words here between Moore and Lauberger.
Yeah, Lauberger, he's one of those guys that's a star, and when stars get to a certain point in their career, they start talking to people, they start, they know everything. Regardless, he's just got to tone it down a little bit and just play the game.
Skugestad on the outside will send it right back to the middle. Boom will send it to the middle now. Dangerous pass. Luckily getting there was Dury.
Yeah, and they're making these poor Franklin Pierce strikers run around a lot.
Wildbroom now ball into the middle, quickly intercepted right there from Candela Brava. He'll carry through the middle.
Oh no.
Lauberger. Patrick Quinn's going to come out for this one. And we do have a whistle right before Lauberger can put that one home. As you see the ball just trickle right by the post. I thought that one was just going to go in itself off the initial kick. But the penalty called here. Now a free kick from Yannick Moore will go short to Lagoon.
Yeah, and you saw the ability of Lauberger to almost instantly change a game just like that. So close to just putting Franklin Pierce up 2-1.
Ball headed away. Wildbroom gets ahead to it. Hardon to the middle. That one bouncing. Penman still looking to control. Either team looking to control here. Now we're going to have a kick going in. And you can see the frustration from Santi Cardano. Not happy about that call.
Yeah, this SNHU team's gotten the last 2 or 3 calls against them, and they're starting to think that the refs probably have something against them, but it's just how the game goes. You don't get every call your way, and you just got to play through it.
See what the Ravens do here on this free kick. Sayug to line up. We'll send a low ball in, chested by Skugestad, and the Penman will work quickly here. Najib Shibu trying to make a run here in the middle. Can't get the ball on that pass on the outside. It's a good opportunity right there. Chakovic could not keep it alive. Now the Penman reset, headed away by the Ravens, and out of play for a throw-in.
Yeah, this game is really intense now. Any wrong move and anybody's going to be going home not happy with their results.
So just a little over 10 minutes to play here in this first half, a 1-1 contest. The Penman went on top early off of the foot of Chakovic. But now we just saw the Ravens score for number 19, Antonio Ferreira. Substitute off the bench, gets it done. It was the missing link for the Ravens here early on as they finally put one home. Now Skugestad, he'll look to whip one in. Ball to the back post, Shibu could not get there, and that ball would trickle out of play for a Ravens throw-in.
Yeah, Shibu kind of overran his route there, and Skogestad just kind of curled it in too much, so it's just a mishap where the ball just didn't find his head.
Throw-in coming here, Penman control, but a push was called initially, and a Ravens kick coming out. Ravens decide to go short with it. Andrew will control in the back. Quickly swing it over to Fernando Feliz. Now over to Candela Bravo. Feliz swings it back over to Andrew. Ball into the middle here. That one sent towards the corner. Will this one stay in play? It will not. Good shield on the outside from Moore.
Yeah, not only is that a good shield to prevent him from getting to the ball, but he also gets a little bit of a shot in on the Franklin Pierce player, and that's what they're both trying to do, is just get a little chippy with each other, get in each other's heads.
Post break. Chakovic will take a seat. We have a new Penman substitute. We'll get that number to you shortly. So we'll see if some fresh legs will help the Penman break this tie. This ball bouncing all the way to the 18, controlled at the foot by Lagoon. Conrad. That one bounces out of play. Ravens swing this one over. Ravens look to break towards the middle. They'll send it back to the midfield here, slowing it down.
Yeah, they're working their way in, looking for weakness.
Candela Bravo, ball over the top, headed away by Yannick Moore. Nice job in the back.
Yeah, if Moore didn't get to that, that was going to be a header, and that had a chance to score.
Churena will get that one out of trouble. Ball sent to the middle here. And Moore will clear this one. Now Skugestad. Got Cardona to his side. They'll make a run here. Cardona cuts back middle.
Cardano's just so fast with the ball. He's got such great footwork.
Ball sent all the way back to Moore. Now Joao Broom with it. Skugestad with it now. Shibu will chip this all the way to the far side. Churena sends one in. Now the Ravens look to counter. 6:30 left. Ball over the top. Patrick Quinn's going to need to get back here. That one kicked out of play. Lauberger applying good pressure.
Yeah, he had to do that. You see how fast Lauberger is. He is a rocket going down the field for that ball. And you can see why he probably has a lot of goals on the year as well. Mostly due to his speed and his boot.
Candela Bravo here coming for a throw-in. And we're going to have a call here. Ball going out. Lauberger, I believe, getting called for that one. Penman goes short with the kick to start things back up. Skugestad will leave this for Lagoon. Triangle passing here. Cardona just miscue right there with Joao Broom.
Yeah, that was almost a passing clinic right there.
See what the call is here, and that one's going to be off the Penman for a Raven throw-in. I believe we have some confusion on the field here as the Ravens were throwing that one in, and the referee threw his flag up. So we'll see if we're going to be changing who gets that throw in here. Officials will talk this one over. going to talk to Gonzalez Caminama. I believe he was getting called for pushing. He might have been trying to shield someone off. Referee saw it early, stopped play. Kind of saving the Ravens' possession right there, as now they're going to throw in.
Yeah, you saw Skogestad calling it out to the ref, trying to get something called.
Beautiful ball sent into the middle. That one headed out of trouble. And a push right there by the Ravens will have a kick going out. Clemens started back up quickly. Donna was Joao Broom trying to go 1-2. Skogestad will just clear this one out of trouble. Sadrewski nowhere near to get that one.
Yeah, he was unfortunately offsides and kind of facing the wrong way there. I think if he was right on the hip of the center backs back there, he might have had a chance at running at that one, but even then it was still a little over him.
Police will swing this one over. See, we have a call here, and yes, handball on the Penman at midfield.
Oh, it's getting chippy down there, folks.
Both teams really going at it here. A 1-1 draw here right now. Della Bravo now trying to go 1-2 on the outside. Ooh, and a hard push right there. Skogestad just kicked off right there. And we're going to see some cards here once again, I believe. As a yellow card awarded. Could not tell if that was for Skogestad or Caraminana.
Yeah, and I really don't think there should have been a card on either of them. Skogestad just fell with the momentum. Caramana just kind of pushed him up. They're just two frustrated individuals right now trying to get something going for their team.
Ravens will go short here. Ball sent to Lawton. He chips one in and well over. Penman will clear on the far side. Shibu's going to run through that one. That one just did not have the right spin on it to stay in. Had a good run going on that far side.
Yeah, if he had the angle on that and got that ball to stay in, he would have been gone and off to the races, and that would have been such a great play, because coming on a 90-degree angle like that and turning it upfield through a defender would be a ridiculous task.
Shibu showed a lot of speed last year in his sophomore season, and showing it here once again. This one sent up top. Penman trying to work it through the middle. Andrew lets that one go all the way to the Ravens' backs. Approaching the 3-minute mark here in the first half. Ravens will slow down play. Looking to wear out the Penman here in these last 3 minutes. Lauberger with it now, getting tackled from behind. He'll break towards the middle, showing some good speed. Good final tackle right there from Lagoon. Lauberger sends it to the outside. Ball back in. Can't get ahead to it. Who's going to clear here? We have a Penman down in the box. I believe he got kicked in the head on that play. I believe that's going to be Skogestad. He's down and hurt. Hopefully he can get up and be okay here, as he took a hard blow to the head. You can see him still holding it there. And it was right off that initial bouncing ball in the middle. As they sent the ball to the corner here. Might have taken a hard blow. Right in the middle, got kicked right there. Another chippy play in this one. How much can we get in this first half?
Yeah, and if you're not a fan of soccer because of non-contact, well, you're a fan of soccer now.
So the Ravens will just kick this one back to Patrick Quinn, who will pick it up and restart play. Luckily, Skogestad up and okay. Seems to still be nursing that head, but he's going to finish out this first half.
Yeah, and they really should just take these 2 minutes and get out of this half. They're both tied right now. Don't need to get anybody else hurt until the second half.
Trying to find room up top. That one's going to go all the way to the Franklin Pierce defense. Ball flicked to the middle. Wildberger sends it back. Ravens looking for one more push here. Kinsella Bravo. Ball sent to the outside. Wadden will send this one in, and Skugestad will kick this one away for a throw-in.
Skugestad's had a lot of action this game. He's gotten the ball out a lot. Obviously, he took the kick to the face. He's been in a lot of plays so far.
It's actually going to be a Penman kick here. This one almost goes over the Ravens defense. Najib Shibu going to be called for the push right there. Just trying to play that one cleanly, but it's going to be a free kick for Franklin Pierce. We'll see you and get one final attack here before we go into a very much needed halftime. Both these teams giving it their all right now, and bodies being thrown everywhere.
1 minute remaining.
Yeah, we just hit the 1 minute mark. Looks like Franklin Pierce is going to cook time until they can bring it downfield, and then they're going to try to go for something.
Skugestad back in the middle, Lagoon now. Joao Broom sends it back all the way to the outside. Mashurena. Dangerous ball into the middle. Ravens intercept. One more push for the Ravens, but Skugestad does a nice job. Even Najib Shibu getting back on this one. The striker playing some defense here. Joao Broom tries to go to the outside. Corrals into the middle. One final push here.
20 seconds here.
See if they can send here. Cardano on the near side. Pushing back middle, ball sent in. Hard tackle right there. Referees let play go on. Under 10 seconds to go now. Ravens looking for one more. They send the ball through. Lauberger's going to come out. Patrick Quinn will come out. Big save right there to kick that one away. That was a 50-50 shot right there. Patrick Quinn misses it. Lauberger's all the way to the back of the net, but that is how it's going to finish. Quinn with a big kick away. And this one is knotted at one apiece. Very physical contest. We will be back when second half action starts up.
It's on us, all of us, to make sexual assault unacceptable.
Anyone can be the victim. Everyone can be the solution. It's on us to stand up and not stand by.
Because when you're a victim of sexual assault, no one should stand alone.
It's on us.
Anthem Blue Cross and Blue Shield has worked to keep the people of New Hampshire healthy for 75 years. Healthcare has changed dramatically over the years, but one thing is not, and that is our commitment to you and your family. We're a company made up of your friends and neighbors. We work each day to continue our tradition of providing healthcare to the 300,000 members we serve. Anthem Blue Cross and Blue Shield focuses on wellness and healthy living. We work with and support numerous organizations in New Hampshire to build healthy communities. Anthem Blue Cross and Blue Shield, creating a healthier future for New Hampshire.
From court to court and lane to lane, under the lights or under the sun, the center of Division II sports is inside the NCAA.com hub with live broadcasts of every Division II championship found nowhere else. Make NCAA.com yours, the home of Division II college sports.
It's on us, all of us, to make sexual assault unacceptable.
Take the pledge at itsonus.org and be a part of the solution.
We are challenging every Division II campus to take the pledge, to make a statement, and to make sexual assault unacceptable because
it's on us.
When you walk into a running store and take a look at the sprawling shoe wall, you may have trouble finding the right shoe for you. This is where we come in. At Runner's Alley, our right fit process makes selecting a shoe easy, painless, and fun. We start with a visual gait analysis, and then we learn all about you. We'll educate you about your foot structure, what we see when we watch you walk and run, and choose a shoe as a starting point to get you moving. At Runner's Alley, we're here for you every step of the way.
It's on us, all of us, to make sexual assault unacceptable.
Here are a few tips that can help. Talk to your friends honestly and openly about sexual assault.
Don't be a bystander. If you see something, intervene in any way you can.
Be direct. Ask someone who looks like they may need help if they're okay.
It's on us.
It's on us, all of us, to make sexual assault unacceptable.
We are NCAA Division II student athletes, faculty members, and athletics administrators made up of 24 conferences and 300 institutions.
Over 110,000 Division II student athletes.
Together we stand and take the pledge to be more than a bystander, to get a friend home safe.
It's our responsibility to step in, stand up, to do something, to say anything, to hold our friends accountable, to stop sexual assault in any way we can.
It's on me, it's on you, it's on us.
So let's be a part of the solution, not a part of the problem.
It's on us.
From court to court and lane to lane, under the lights or under the sun, no one delivers Division II sports like NCAA.com. The center of D2 is inside the NCAA.com hub, with exclusive highlights of every sport and live broadcasts of every Division II championship found nowhere else. Make NCAA.com yours, the home of Division II college sports. Division II sports is inside the NCAA.com hub. Make NCAA.com yours, the home of Division II college sports.
It's on us, all of us, to make sexual assault unacceptable.
We are NCAA Division II student athletes, faculty members, and athletics administrators made up of 24 conferences and 300 institutions.
Over 110,000 Division II student athletes.
Together we stand and take the pledge to be more than a bystander, to get a friend home safe.
It's our responsibility to step in, stand up, to do something, to say anything, to hold our friends accountable, to stop sexual assault in any way we can.
It's on me, it's on you, It's on us.
So let's be a part of the solution, not a part of the problem.
Anyone can be the victim. Everyone can be the solution. It's on us to stand up and not stand by.
Because when you're a victim of sexual assault, no one should stand alone.
Here are a few tips that can help. Talk to your friends honestly and openly about sexual assault.
Don't be a bystander. If you see something, intervene in any way you can.
Be direct. Ask someone who looks like they may need help if they're okay.
Take the pledge at itsonus.org and be a part of the solution.
We took the pledge and decided to stand up against sexual assault. Now it's your turn to do the same.
We are challenging every Division II campus to take the pledge, to make a statement, and to make sexual assault unacceptable because
it's on us.
Welcome to the Tap House.
Division II sports is inside the NCAA.com hub with live broadcasts of every Division II championship found nowhere else. Make NCAA.com yours, the home of Division II college sports.
It's on us, all of us, to make sexual assault unacceptable.
Anyone can be the victim. Everyone can be the solution. It's on us to stand up and not stand by.
Because when you're a victim of sexual assault, no one should stand alone.
It's on us.
Anthem Blue Cross and Blue Shield has worked to keep the people of New Hampshire healthy for 75 years. Healthcare has changed dramatically over the years, but one thing is not, and that is our commitment to you and your family. We're a company made up of your friends and neighbors. We work each day to continue our tradition of providing healthcare to the 300,000 members we serve. Anthem Blue Cross and Blue Shield focuses on wellness and healthy living. We work with and support numerous organizations in New Hampshire to build healthy communities. Anthem Blue Cross and Blue Shield, creating a healthier future for New Hampshire.
From court to court and lane to lane, under the lights or under the sun, the center of Division II sports is inside the NCAA.com hub with live broadcasts of every Division II championship found nowhere else. Make NCAA.com yours, the home of Division II college sports.
It's on us, all of us, to make sexual assault unacceptable.
Take the pledge at itsonus.org and be a part of the solution.
we are challenging every Division II campus to take the pledge, to make a statement, and to make sexual assault unacceptable because
it's on us.
When you walk into a running store and take a look at the sprawling shoe wall, you may have trouble finding the right shoe for you. This is where we come in. At Runner's Alley, our right fit process makes selecting a shoe easy, painless, and fun. We start with a visual gait analysis, and then we learn all about you. We'll educate you about your foot structure, what we see when we watch you walk and run, and choose a shoe as a starting point to get you moving. At Runner's Alley, we're here for you every step of the way.
It's on us, all of us, to make sexual assault unacceptable.
Here are a few tips that can help. Talk to your friends honestly and openly about sexual assault.
Don't be a bystander. If you see something, intervene in any way you can.
Be direct. Ask someone who looks like they may need help if they're okay.
It's on us.
It's on us, all of us, to make sexual assault unacceptable.
We are NCAA Division II student athletes, faculty members, and athletics administrators made up of 24 conferences and 300 institutions.
Over 110,000 Division II student athletes.
Together we stand and take the pledge to be more than a bystander, to get a friend home safe.
It's our responsibility to step in, stand up, to do something, to say anything, to hold our friends accountable, to stop sexual assault in any way we can.
It's on me, it's on you, it's on us.
So let's be a part of the solution, not a part of the problem.
It's on us.
Hello everyone and welcome back here to Penman Stadium. The second game of our doubleheader here is going into the second half as Franklin Pierce and Southern New Hampshire University are knotted at 1 apiece. What a great first half that was. It was just so back and forth. Kyle, what were your thoughts on that first half?
Yeah, going into this game, we were reading the stats, and they were almost identical. These teams had the same record, same amount of shots almost, and all these other great stats. I'm just going to read you a few stats right now in this game. Corner kicks, 1 each. Franklin Pierce has 2 yellow cards on them. Fouls, they have 10 each. I mean, these teams are almost identical right now in a 1-1 split, and something's going to cave in. It's going to be a great. Obviously, the physicality is up there too.
So now we are underway here at Penman Stadium for second half action, and the physicality, like you say, was just so vamped up at the end of that first half. Obviously, you say the 2 yellow cards, but the Ravens are really trying to get under the necks of the Penmen, and the Penmen held their ground.
Yeah, these Penmen barely edging out the Ravens in possession too. That's just another stat. This game is about as split as you're ever going to find.
So the Penmen with possession here to start off the second half have yet to give up the ball here off of kickoff until now. Almost a turnover right there in their own end, but luckily picked right back up by the defense. Broom getting a little too fancy on that far side, turns it over to the Ravens. Ravens split 2. And Yannick Moore is going to control this one, send it over the top. Najib Shibo turns on the Jets here, runs a little too quick for that ball, but luckily picks it up, slows things down. Ball back to the middle, that one intercepted. And Thomas will have no problem clearing this one.
Yeah, and if he made that run successfully, he would have had a good shot at getting a crossover, at least getting a shot on net. He had to slow down there, and he almost found somebody on a through ball. He just failed to see the center back on the Franklin Pierce. Ravens coming back to intercept that one.
Silvestri Pitarch did a nice job of getting back there to control things. So received this ball right on the near side. They'll send this one to the corner. The goal scorer from that first half, Antonio Ferreira, picks it up. Ferreira gets it back, making a move to the 18. Low ball on. Skugestad had trouble clearing that one, was trying to kick it off right away. Luckily, was cleared away by the Penmen overall.
Yeah, I can't explain it. There's like this tension in the air right now. The crowd can feel it. You can feel it on the field, the way the players are playing, and you feel it up here in the booth right now.
Both teams going at each other. Someone trying to take full control. Ball sent to the edge of the 6. That one not cleared out. Ravens can't send that one back in. Kicked out of play for a goal kick.
Doug Johnson.
Yeah, so goalie Patrick Quinn's going to set this one up, give it a kick somewhere.
Patrick Quinn with a huge save to end that first half. He had Lohberger one-on-one and luckily had that quick first step to get out there and clear it away.
Yeah, and Lohberger's no easy task. He's got 4 goals throughout his season so far. He's a dangerous man with the ball.
Now the Penman one-touch passage, Wow Broom. Ravens play that one on the ground, luckily get that one away. Double team coming here, Gonsalves with nice pressure. You can see Strejčaković on this side. He was the lone goal scorer for the Penman in that first half. A beautiful goal to start things off, and we'll see if he can have an impact here in the second half. Skugestad will send it back. Patrick Quinn now will chip one up. Push in the middle, no call. Penman trying to clear this out of trouble. Bodies flying everywhere. Wow Broom with a tackle attempt. Referees will let this one play on. Ball sent to the far side for the Ravens. They'll go back middle.
Yeah, the refs are doing a good job not playing any favors on any of these flops. They, if they see it, they're not really calling many of them. They really are calling the contact plays for the most part anyway, just to keep player safety to a priority.
That one headed away right there. Mascherena is headed right back to the outside. Mascherena controls one on his back. He'll send it all the way back to Quinn. Patrick Quinn, a Manchester native, heading Memorial High School. Playing nice here so far. The sophomore coming up big, and a missed kick right there. Ike Moore, luckily saved right there from Skugestad, but this will result in a corner kick for the Ravens.
And I don't specifically know who got in front of it, but that was a through ball right to Lohberger, and he was going to drive it through. When he's inside the 18-yard marker, he's got a cannon. You're not getting in front of it. You'd have to be a very lucky goalkeeper to stop it. And luckily somebody got in front of it for one of the Penman defenders. Got it out of play.
So a corner kick coming here for the Ravens. Nice clear way here, but a rebound shot's going to be deflected off the Penman and out of play for another corner kick.
And this is dangerous right here for the Penman. Franklin Pierce team is good on corners.
There was a nice curve on that corner kick that just went right back towards the 6. Luckily, it was deflected away, but ultimately deflected off the Penman on that rebound shot. Ravens will go all the way to their backs as they send one in, headed away by the Penman. Nice job of playing the bounce right here as the Ravens will just clear this one out for a throw-in. Wow Broom now will send it all the way to the backfield. Lagoon will slow it down. Hurry now, sends it to the outside. Strejčaković coughs that one up in the middle. Ravens will whip this one around.
Both teams are playing a little bit of a tempo game here. They'll work their way upfield.
Playing a good pace here right now. Andrew will send it to the other side. Ravens will send a ball all the way to the corner. Good run on it here. So Ravens just mishandle it. Skugestad catches up to this one, sends it to the back post. Herrera cannot get a shot off, trying to go towards the middle, and that one kicked out of play for a goal kick.
Great play by the backs for the Penman there. Antonio Ferreira already has a goal in this game. He's a dangerous man when he's inside the box. Anybody on the team is. And he was racing in. He could have easily had something with his left foot there, but they decided to all get in front of it and knock it out.
Now Patrick Quinn coming with a goal kick. This jumps right there by Joao Broom. Trying to keep it as Dury. Ball sent to the middle here. Penman momentum shut down right there in the midfield by the Ravens. They'll send one over the top. Nice chest right there. Can they keep it in? They do. Mascherena does a nice job of keeping that play alive. Now the Penman will counter. Strejčaković That one goes out of play. Throw-in coming here quickly for Gonsalves. Penman will go to Yannick Moore in the back. That's all the way to the other side. Skugestad. Now into the middle of Dury. Lagoom now will control it. Chip one with the left foot. He's trying to send Rajakovic right there. Just could not find him. That ball a little too much on it.
Yeah, a little miscommunication there as well. Rajakovic wasn't even making a run, so obviously didn't understand that he was trying to send him on a through ball.
Slowing it down now, Lawton sends it to the middle. Garcia looking to switch things up. They send it to the back. Over the head ball here. Can it be controlled by the Ravens? 2 Penman defender on. And that one stopped in the back by Glagoon.
It's funny what like 15, 30 minutes can do for these teams at halftime. They all look, re-energized out there, and the edge of the game is off right now. I'm sure as the intensity builds up, these teams will start panicking and they'll start initiating more contact as well. But right now, it just looks like a pretty peaceful game, slow tempo.
It's good conditioning out of both of these teams, as Quinn will receive it in the back to restart things here for the Penman. Coming with it now is Dury, trying to find Najib Shibu up top. Ravens turn it. Trying to go 1-2, but good step right there out of the back from Skugestad. He's going to make a countering run. Trying to find Gonsalves up top. Penman will slow it down. Ravens with it in the back. Good slide tackle right there from Mascherano.
Yeah, he got it from behind and managed to pin it under his own leg.
Salvas couldn't control it up top. Now Dury. He'll send this to the near side. Rajakovic now. Gets fancy with it, goes towards the middle. Rajakovic with some room. He's going to chip one on. Ravens will clear it out with the foot. Fernando Feliz gets that one away. Ball coming to the outside, bit of a miscue right there, luckily keeping it alive. Mascherano. Rajakovic will send one in. That ball's going to get through. Can the Penman do something with it? Gonsalves with it in the 18 now. Trying to go back goal line, and he kicks it off the Raven defender for a corner kick. So nice hustle right there and good ball. It's Rajakovic.
Yeah, that's pure effort right there. Normally that ball's going to go out and you're just going to give it to the other team on a turnover of possessions. He found a way to get to that ball, keep it in, kick it off the Ravens defender, and now they're going to get a corner kick and maybe a possibility to score here.
So will Gonsalves' hustle result in a goal here? We'll see. 1-1 tie here at Penman Stadium. Corner kick coming off the foot of Joalbrum. Hand up, kick in. This one looming towards the 6, but headed away by the Ravens. Can the Penman keep it in? A chip to the back post. That one batted around. Can the Penman put this one home? But Clay Thomas gets to it. What a ball sent back in right there. It all started. Andre Pereira just chipped one in, and the Penman just could not put it home. Clay Thomas comes up big. He's going to readjust his shin guards here, take a second to breathe after that big save. Gonsalves just could not get it on the back post.
Yeah, and for Clay Thomas, that's just unbelievable goalkeeping right there. Gonsalves is 5'11", 165 pounds. He's a big man that posts up on you, Yeah, Clay Thomas is not a very big goalkeeper, and for him to fight to get to that ball and keep it out, just a great, great play.
So we're going to have a whistle just outside the 18 here. We have a Raven down, and we're going to see another card here. See what the call is. Yannick Moore going to get talked to here, and that will be a yellow card. A hard play right there. Still complaining about it with the mouth. We're going to have a free kick right outside for the Ravens.
Yeah, and the intensity of this game is causing these players to make some questionable decisions, but also, they're mouthing off to the referee, they're mouthing off to the other team. And it builds up the tension, and these teams are starting to go at each other even more and more. Unfortunately, for for SNHU, this is a really good scoring chance for the Ravens right where they are right now, especially with Lauberger with the ball.
And I think with Unique Moore, I think it's his mouth that got in the card right there. It was a questionable call to begin with, but he was not a fan of it, and the officials decided to give him a yellow card for that play.
Look for Patrick Quinn to make a great play here. Otherwise, Lauberger's probably going to drive this one through.
See what it is here. Lauberger goes short. Ball outside the 18. Nice slide tackling stop right there from Lagoon. And a push on the outside here. Play will go on. So a big physical play right there. The officials let play go. So now you're just going to see the physicality just ramp up even more after that one, letting that one go.
Yeah, and you could see the substitutes on the Franklin Pierce side all sitting there with their hands up.
Blatant push in the back, no call. Snow coming with it. Mascherena. Send this one back to the middle. Unique Moore. Ball sent to the far side. Skugestad with it. Unique Moore's going to try and switch it here. Nice ball to the outside. Mascherena sends one in. That one flicked. The Ravens kick it up. Can the Penmen execute on the second chance? That one just doesn't bounce their way. Yuri trying to keep it alive.
Approaching 32 minutes here.
Penmen swinging around here, and a missed pass right there will result in a turnover. Ravens take back possession. Lauberger with a good pass. He's going to make a run towards the middle. Ball sent here to the corner. Unique Moore with good speed to get back there and stop that. A nice tackle. Keeps that one in. And a beautiful move to get by that attacker. Unique Moore, real nice hustle right there.
This is the fast break the Penmen need right here to break this tie.
That one sent off the Ravens. Rachakovic trying to send that one up. That attack just falls short. Ravens move out of their own backfield here. Chip ball over here to the corner. No Ravens to be found. Lagoon, no problem with that one. And a hard tackle in the backfield right there. Luckily, Penman back up with it.
Yeah, and that's a tough play by Matthias Dury to get right back up and to continue to stay right on the ball.
They're going to have a push up top, so a Penman kick going in. It's actually going to be a throw-in on the far side. That one headed away, and back out of play for another Penman throw-in. Trying to send a man to the corner here, ball back into the middle. Wildbroom with it. Ball sent through. Gonsalves tackled in the box, and a clean tackle right there from Andrew. As clean as you can get right inside the 18. No call, and a big stop right there in the back from Andrew.
That's dangerous play, and it's high risk, high reward. If he gets called on that, that's a penalty right there from inside the box, and these guys don't miss on those very often.
That was a textbook slide tackle right in the back, so the Ravens catch a break. Rachakovic sends a ball to the corners. Wildbroom low ball into the middle. Ravens try and clear, and they do. Quickly a flag goes up in the back. Play will go on. But now stopped here for a kick going out for Franklin Pierce.
And this is back and forth.
Look at that slide tackle right there from Andrew. Picture perfect as you can get.
I don't know if I'd be too pleased with him doing that. He may have made the play there, but, you know, slide tackles are slide tackles, and even if they're played out perfectly, you still have the chance that you're going to get called out and on the box.
Clay Thomas to clear here.
Everybody's going upfield.
Should be a big boot coming here from Thomas. It is. Nicely placed to the outside sideline. Wildbroom sends it back to the middle. Ravens with a nice one-touch pass. Ball still in the air. No one can control dangerous territory here. Can the Penman control? They do. Now a ball sent to the outside. Gonsalves going to turn on the Jets here. Ravens luckily kicked that one out of danger.
They're going to say it was off Gonsalves, though.
Substitutions coming here for the Ravens. See Lauberger taking his seat.
Wow.
This one chipped over by the Ravens. This one's going to pay off, though. Fresh legs on. Yannick Moore gets back. Ravens keep control as that one trickles out of play for a throw-in. So a nice ball right there. So the Ravens almost broke free.
The Ravens are playing a different strategy here. They're pulling off their top goal scorer, Lauberger, in the most important half of the game right now. So obviously they have a lot of faith in the guys they subbed in, and as we just saw in that recent play, it might pay off.
Throwing right towards the 6, flicked back in by Andrew. Controlled right on the edge, low ball backed in and clear. While Broom controls it, Penman look to counter. Shibu sends it to the outside. Sprechkovic with it now. Najib Shibu looking for that ball back. While Broom sends it to the other side. Gonsalves controls, just a missed touch outside the 18. He'll pick it up. Salvis low ball to Broom. Broom outside, Sprechkovic. That one's just going to go out of play. And you saw right there, Najib Shibu made the overlapping run. He was looking for the ball back to the corner and just didn't get it, so that attack just slowed down, and that's just what the Ravens needed.
So close there. They're having a few miscommunications up there. You can see a couple players waving their hands and trying to get a hold of each other to figure that out. Obviously frustrated that they thought they had the goal right there if they could work together a little bit better.
Goal kick coming now for Clay Thomas. Thomas with a nice boot. That one headed away by Skugestad. Nice to see Skugestad back out on the field. Took a tough blow right at the end of that first half, but he's up and okay. As the Ravens miscue right there, a little too much on that pass. Goes out for a Penman throw-in. Turnover here to the Ravens. That's sent to the outside.
I just hate when that happens. When Ja Broom, he tries to get too fancy a little too often, and it ends up causing some turnovers that hurts his team.
Overlapping run coming here. Can the Penman counter a big hit from Yannick Moore? That one going to stay in. It does, just has the right spin right there. As the Penman luckily get it out for just a throw-in. Some more substitutions coming on now for the Ravens.
Yeah, they're bringing in Javier Gonzalez Caramino, who did play in the first half, and he played well when he did play.
So we'll see if he can provide a spark here off the bench. Throw-in coming now. Ball bouncing around, what a kick right outside the 6. The Ravens put it home. A volley right there. What a goal for Franklin Pierce, and they...
Are they not calling it? Wow.
Tough break right there. Looked like a good kick.
Yeah, we thought Antonio Ferreira just had his second goal of the night.
And that just turns the momentum right there. They thought they put it home. It was a beautiful volley blast right there. As Ferreira was looking to put that home, and he thought he did. We'll look at a replay on this one.
Yeah, to the start, it's a corner kick from a throw-in. The fact that he got it all the way to the box on
flicked up and put in. But they called the no goal. The flag was not seen by the Ravens. It was not seen by us up here in the booth. So a big momentum break right there for Franklin Pierce. Thomas kicks this one out. It was just crazy to see that. I thought the Penman would be putting the ball right in the middle. It seemed they were possessing it right on the near side, so no goal for the Ravens right there. We'll see how they play with that break.
This just adds to the intensity of this game. It's going to add to the frustration of these Franklin Pierce players.
It's going to make them work harder here, and another offsides flag up for the Ravens.
Yeah, And if you're a Franklin Pierce player right now, you probably don't like that line's judgment.
Patrick Quinn gets it in the back. He'll slow things down. No pressure from the Ravens. He can take his time. He'll go short. Lagoon. Sent back over to Yannick Moore. All the way back to Quinn, so the Penman being patient.
Yeah, they're staying between the two center backs and the goalie, just trying to find ways to move the ball upfield. Now they're going to start doing that.
Dangerous pass back here. Yannick Moore will control. He'll send this on the near side. Mascherena leaves this one off for Joao Broom. Good tackle by the Ravens. Joao Broom, good confidence with the ball right there. That pass just a little off and turned over to the Ravens. Ravens will look to push here. This ball sent to the outside. Carmenana. That one deflected right there by Yannick Moore. His shoulder feeling that one.
Yeah, and luckily they're not playing in temperature like it was on Wednesday night, because these guys would be feeling these stings and blows. It's a little bit warmer out tonight.
A warm evening, right around the 70s. Throw in coming now. That one headed away, still in the danger zone. Ravens pick it up, that ball to the back post. Well off there. Now a goal kick coming. We have substitutions coming for the Penmen. So he can Salvis take a seat.
Yeah, I'll try to get those numbers for you. See who came in.
Patrick Quinn will take this kick. That one headed away by Joao Broom. Trusigi checks back into the contest along with Santi Cardona.
And those are two key players. Cardona, obviously one of those ball skill guys, guy that moves the ball up the field really well, and then Satruski, one of the best goal scorers in the league.
Nice job by Quinn to corral that one in off the dangerous kick to the back post. Penman control here, ball into the middle. Cardona with the speed, he's going to be useful here in the second half.
And this was really well thought out by the Penman general manager and coach, Josh Taylor. Keeping out two key players, letting them get some nice fresh legs, some nice air, and putting them in with like 20 minutes left in the second half.
Djokovic throws in quickly. He's going to try and receive it back in the middle, but the Ravens will clear. Lagoon with it in the back. Sent to the outside. Skugestad back into the middle. Cardona swings it over. Joao Broom with it here. Broom with the left foot and low. Clay Thomas, nice job getting out to that tough ball. Bounced right into the chest.
Yeah, we almost thought Chabot was about to score right there on that cross. Just past all the backs for Franklin Pierce.
So Clay Thomas controls, still taking his time here, looking for an option. He'll punt this one away. High up into the air. We'll see who controls this ball. Headed right there. Mascherena. This one's going to be kicked up. Satruski's going to make a run at it. Nice job by the Ravens in the back, getting a foot to it right there. That being Fernando Feliz.
Yeah, and he just booted one way upfield too. That might have a chance to get somebody scoring here.
And a good header right there by Yannick Moore. Looks so calm, cool, and collected in that situation. He had two Ravens right on him as the Ravens cause yet another turnover.
Yeah, they're going to call that.
And a push going in. Nice draw right there from number 23, Javier Gonzalez Carmona. And another yellow card handed out here for that push. So a tough blow for the Penmen, another card. So two yellow cards for both sides. Two in the first half by the Ravens. Now you see two here in the second by the Penmen.
And what's unbelievable about it is all it is making this match even more equal, or even in any single stat you can find. Exactly what we expected coming into this.
Gary will pick up the yellow card on that one. Free kick right outside the 18 for the Ravens. See what they can do on the set piece. Under 20 minutes to go in this one. Ravens will chip. Flag goes up, offsides. And the Penmen have a free kick coming. They'll go quick, trying to counter. Rachakovic can't get to that one. Joao Broom tries to keep it in. And a hard first step right there from Mashurena. So ball sent to the corner of the 18 here. Penmen applying pressure, double team coming, good first step, Yannick Moore. Turned back over, Ravens keep it alive, sent to the top of the box.
Getting out of position.
And some bodies flying on this possession here. That ball will roll out. And the Ravens will look to regroup on this throw-in.
And they're very upset with the official. They think there's a lot of contact that's not getting called right now.
Both sides playing, both sides getting the even calls here, so see how it plays out in the final 18-35. Belize with the throw-in. Flicked on in. Penman will clear. Joao Broom cannot get it out far enough. Chipped back in by the Ravens, sent to the corner. Ravens with room. Ravens get a shot off the post. The Penman saved by the post, and that one kicked away. Patrick Quinn with the best attempt he could, but that one off the post. Looked like that play was dead. The Ravens chip it to the corner and just can't put it home. The post can be your friend and your enemy, and it was the enemy right there for the Ravens.
Lance, how much more closer can this game get?
Lots of close calls here. Coming down to the final minutes here. Patrick Quinn saved by his post, and the Penmen keep this one tied at 1 apiece.
This game is separated by less than inches right now.
A lot of close calls here. Penmen controlled here. They have it on the near side. Mashurena with it now. Ball to the middle. Broom sends it back. Chakovic gets it back now. Mashurena with a good ball. Satrusky will send him to the corner. Just a little too much on that one. Andrew will look to clear. That's a nice job right there. But they're going to give the Ravens the throw in. Mashurena just jumped. And that ball looked to go right through his legs, but might have just ticked him right there as it goes out of play for the Ravens throw in.
You got two subs coming in. It's Antonio Ferreira and Lohberger, both the dangerous players on this Franklin Pierce team.
So both got a short break right there just to get some fresh legs for the final few minutes. Satrusky chests it. Now to Broom. Joao Broom with 2 on, loses that one, and out of play for a turnover. Ravens throwing on the near side. Lohberger, nice chip in. Lagoon controls it in the middle. One on his back. They send it all the way back to Skugestad. Najib Sheba with it now. Speed on the outside, and the Ravens do a nice job of tackling him there.
Yeah, those guys go quick on the wings.
Now the Ravens look to counter here. Mark Forner. He gets hit in the back, and that will surely be a call right there. Free kick going in for Franklin Pierce. A huge opportunity right here if you're the Ravens.
Yeah, they want a card, and it looks like he's going to give him one too.
Lagoon going to get talked to about this one. We'll look at the replay here as that first step went right into the foot of Forner.
Referee's still talking to Lagoon.
It's a tough break right there as Forner had a good run going, and Lagoon just tried to step right at it. 50-50 shot, but now the Ravens with a set piece.
This is some dangerous stuff right here. You got Lohberger on the ball.
See what the Ravens can do here, waiting for the ref's whistle. Ravens all inside the box here. Let's see what we get. Lohberger taking his time. He's going to put one on just over the bar. Patrick Quinn gets a hand up there for safety. Did he tip it? He did. Big save right there from Quinn, so now we have a corner kick coming for Franklin Pierce.
That was an absolute rocket. The chance of that going in was really high, and that's outside the box too, right over the crossbar.
That one just bent down right there, just couldn't put it home. Quinn gets a fingertip to it, and that one headed away by the Penman, out of trouble. Franklin Pierce still with possession, a low ball on. Wildbroom gets a foot to it. Ravens now control, a chip in. Lauberger can't get to it, the back post. Penman sent it into the air. Who's going to get this ball? Push. Skugestad takes a fall, and that one is called for a free kick going out.
And the Penmen, the last half of this half have not been doing what they were doing before. They look like they're barely clawing their way out of these defensive plays that they have to make.
Wildbroom just can't get going on the outside edge. Rowan coming now here. With the Tarch. Flicked on by Lauberger. No one can control this ball. Wildbroom over the top. Alex Satruski. He's on. Satruski. Oh, they just call it there. Looked like a late whistle. Saw the Ravens' hands go in the air, but then finally the other flag went up from the refs. Satruski almost with a chance in front of the net right there, and that is dangerous if you're the Ravens. They've done a nice job of containing him here tonight. Only one decent shot off, and that was another opportunity right there. He was a foot ahead of that last defender. Yannick Moore with the header. Lauberger and Yannick Moore talking that one over. Looked pretty friendly on that one.
Yeah, they gave a high five to each other. Obviously, two great sportsmen.
A substitution coming here for the Ravens. Some more fresh legs onto the field. It's Javier Garcia Boras checks back into the contest. Throw in coming now. Mascherena will take this one. Mascherena's throw-in tried to be flicked right there by Satruski. Ravens will control now. Boraz with it, nice move there. Mascherena gets to it first. Lots of turnovers here. One team just can't keep possession. Ravens finally break through that one out of play for a goal kick. Yannick Moore, nice tackle right there.
And now it's time for the Penmen to come back. If they want to win this game, they got to get to the offensive side of the field. They've been stuck on their side for far too long, and if they just keep letting it happen, Franklin Pierce is going to drive something in.
And that's how this game started. The Ravens looked to control things early on, and then finally you saw Smrčakovic just break through and put one home that kind of put the Ravens with their backs on the fences here. But they obviously found the equalizer in that first half. The Ravens have been controlling possession here, but now the Penmen, the last 12 minutes or so, look to break through. Smrčakovic with one to beat. They're going to send the ball here. Najib Shibu can't control, but that one kicked out by Andrew for a dangerous corner kick coming here. We're under 12 minutes to go.
Yeah, I don't think he meant to do that, and he just ran too far into it and ended up kicking it out. I mean, it works out as a way to clear, but they really don't want a corner kick here.
We have substitutions coming on. Najib Shibu is going to take a seat. I believe Gonsalves will check back into this one. Wildbroom to set this one up. Wildbroom low ball in. Booted away by the Ravens right there. Mascherena will keep this one in. He'll chip one back in with the left right on net. Clay Thomas. Nice jump up to grab that one.
And will this game break?
Back and forth we go here. Which team will find the back of the net first? 1-1 contest here. And both teams' first taste of NE10 action, and it's been great here tonight. Andrew goes the short route. Ball on the near side. Ravens go back to the middle. Garcia kicks it all the way back. Lauberger with it. Lauberger looking to switch this thing up. That one chested in the middle. Patrick Quinn's going to have to kick that one away quickly. Bit of a dangerous play. Mascherena. Luckily, Quinn recovers. Now the Ravens here on the near side. They'll chip one in low. Lauberger's trying to get a rocket on it. That one cleared away for a Ravens throw. A nice job by Moore.
Yeah, not only just to clear it, but also to clear it as only a throw-in instead of a corner.
Ravens just outside the 18, cutback move here. Now ball in, Yannick Moore will chip this one up. Satruski will try and get on this one. Nice header right there, spins right off. Gonsalves chest. Satruski with the overlapping run. That one just broken up right there by Garcia. Great run right there. Gonsalves with a beautiful ball back to the middle. Satruski just a step short as Skugestad scoops that one up. Ravens looking to counter. Look at the ball over to the corner.
Antonio Ferreira.
Breaking in, Ravens send one back up top. Shot on it into the back of net. Lauberger, the penman just broke right there. Just found the crack was the Ravens, and Lauberger puts it home. The bench is going to celebrate in the corner here, and that is a huge momentum break right there as the Ravens go up 2-1. And it all started with that initial run from Mark Forner as he broke right in towards the 6. That ball was deflected, sent right back up top. Beautiful placement. Lauberger, smooth as butter right there. Put that one home.
5th goal of the season. I mean, I like the excitement from the Ravens, but to take that much time just to celebrate it, come on now. Let's get back into this game. You still got 9 minutes here. SNHU is still looking to fight. You still got to win this game.
Now the Penman down 2-1 here. A big blow right there as the Penman defense just cracked a little bit as the Ravens go back on top. So we'll see what the Penman can do to respond. First lead of the night for Franklin Pierce. Penman backs against the wall here in the final 9 minutes. Skugestad sends it to the back. Penman need to get going here.
Just when you thought Lauberger was shut down the whole game, comes out, scores the go-ahead goal right now.
Lauberger finally breaks through. Nick Moore sends it to the far side. Now Skugestad trying to find an opportunity up top. Ravens looking to keep this lead alive. They're clear all the way to Moore. Moore into the middle. This one's sent outside now. Rachakovic. We'll see what the Penman can do on the counter. Rachakovic to the outside. Gonsalves with a chip on. That one back post. Will it stay in? Joao Broom just can't get there in time. Tough break for the Penman. You can just see the emotion shifting all the way to the Ravens side. Penman need life.
What I hate seeing is you look at this Penman team, and when you're down 2-1 with 8 minutes left, you gotta be a team devoted to finding that goal and finding a way to win. They just look defeated right now. There's no pep in their step. There's no confidence or anything. And, you know, if you don't find that soon, you're gonna lose this game.
Skugestad tries to clear that one away. This one's going to bounce all the way to the back. Lauberger now. Nice shield right there from Moore. Moore will try and clear. Penman look to counter. Coming out of the backfield with it. 2 Ravens defenders clear that one out for a Penman throw-in. Time is ticking here for Southern New Hampshire. Can they find the equalizer here? Ravens looking for the nail in the coffin. Push in the backfield there. Could be a free kick going to the Penman. Lagoon with it now. Penman need to work. Over the top ball. Gonsalves will flick on. Trying to find Strusigi. Nice job in the backfield right there to clear is Felice. Mascherena trying to control. Ravens now will go to the corner. That one will go out of play for a Franklin Pierce throw-in.
We're looking at 6 minutes, 20 seconds left in this game, and if SNHU doesn't make its move soon, it's going to be all but over.
Bitarch with the throw-in. Now sent to the corner. High ball sent to the back post. Patrick Quinn thinks about coming out. That one sent to the corner of the 18. Good tackle right there. Penman need to counter here. Speed out of the back. Coming with it now. Joao Broom over the head ball here. Sending to Gonsalves. Will this one stay in? It does. Gonsalves with it now. Ball in. Clay Thomas punches that one away. Penman can't get the rebound right there. Is kicking that away right there was Lawton. Huge opportunity right there for the Penman.
And not only did he come out and make that save, I thought the rebound was going to get to the just outside the box for a volley from a Penman player, but the defender managed to stop that too.
Ardana with a nice run right there. That one broken up. Ravens now in possession. Playing smart with it here. They'll just send it all the way to the back. Lagoon will pick this one up.
What I don't like with what Franklin Pierce is doing is they're getting the possession, but they're just kicking it back to the SNHU center backs, and they are wasting time by doing that, but they're giving the possession back to the Penman, and the Penman are getting opportunities to bring the ball upfield.
Could be costly here. Joao Broom sends to the outside. Nice job by Skugastad to keep that one alive. Yannick Moore now to the middle. Dury with it. Joao Broom outside. Will that one stay in? Just too much on it there. And Mashurena did not run that one down.
We're under 5 minutes now. This is where heroes are made.
Dangerous territory here for the Penman. Ravens looking to hang on, as you see on that replay. Clay Thomas. Big punch away right there.
Yeah, he went Superman for that one.
Ravens break through the middle. Yannick Moore with the tackle. Play will go on. Franklin Pierce still with it. They'll kick it all the way up. Patrick Quinn's going to come out for this one. Yannick Moore trying to shield. No call there. Header from Gonsalves. Flicked the other way. Yannick Moore will send this to Skugastad to the outside. Under 4 minutes of play left.
Yannick Moore's going to collect the ball.
Lagoon. Mashurena. Sending it all the way to the back. Yannick Moore. That pass turned over. Penman can't control in the midfield. Need to get it down to the feet. They do. Now on the outside, Skugastad. Penman will switch the field here, trying to get the Ravens on a quick shift. Yannick Moore. Ball sent to the outside. Penman controls. Skugastad gets tackled up top. No call there. That was Joao Broom. Saw the orange cleats. Skugastad will get back on defense. Now the Ravens. Hard shot on, just over right there. Lauberger.
He's got a cannon. That could have easily been a goal right there.
See on this replay, rocket of a shot just going over. Skugastad gets beat to the middle. Lauberger smartly plays that one back right where the Penmen are not. They'll just slow it down.
We got 2:30. Penman got to find the ball and find a way to get it upfield.
Penman need everyone up. Need a final push here. Patrick Quinn will start with a goal kick out of the back. That one headed away back in the middle of the Ravens. Ravens smartly send this to the corner, and this one's going to stay in. More time coming off the clock. Mashurena, you need to get up on him. You need to apply some pressure here. You can see the fatigue setting in for both sides. Now a throw-in coming.
This is where the last rep of whatever you do in practice counts. Pushing yourself to go further than you think you can.
Need a final push out of the Penman here, and the Ravens are offsides. So a free kick coming. Big opportunity here for the Penman. Around just a minute 30 to go. It's actually going to be a throw in here. This one kicked right to the middle, right to the Ravens. If you're the Penmen, cannot have this. Lauberger sends a pass in. Low shot on Patrick Quinn. Did he get a hand to that? It's going to be a goal kick, so a wide shot right there. Excuse me, it's going to be a corner kick, so Quinn did get a fingertip to that one. So you see a low, hard shot just deflected away right there from Felber.
I don't know if he touched it. Looks pretty close, but they're going to give it to Franklin Pierce. All that's happening right now is wasted time, though.
Franklin Pierce will control the corner kick. Penman need to come away with it. Under a minute to go here. Penman need a good counter here. Coming out of the backfield now, Maturana. Yannick Moore with it.
Come on.
Moore's going to chip this one to the other side, switch things up. Time is ticking. 35 seconds remain. Ball back into the middle. Lagoon with it now. Penman going too slow here.
What do you think, Lance? Do you think we have a miracle?
We'll see if we have one here. Trying to find Yannick Moore. They send him all the way up. Joao Brum can't control, and the Ravens push that away.
20 seconds.
Ball sent up top. That's going to waste too much time right there. Maturana, not a good ball right there as the Ravens control at the 10-second mark here. That one sent to the corner, and that is going to be the kiss of death for the Penmen. A tough sequence to say the least as the Ravens are looking for another goal right here. That one kicked away, and that is your contest. Franklin Pierce, first match in any 10 play. They get it done here at Penman Stadium, 2-1, and the Penmen just seem shocked after this one. Kyle, what are your thoughts?
I'm as shocked as they are. You know, obviously coming into this, it was really tightly contested. To give up the game like that, and you can see the look of defeat on all these Penman players. They're all over the field, just covering their face and everything. Franklin Pierce really, they deserve to win that one. They outplayed in the parts that they needed to outplay, and now they found ways to get goals. SNHU kind of, to me, that seemed like they kind of quit at the end on themselves.
It was a tough break in the end, and just like you brought up in the pregame, Lauberger gets it done. That was a tough goal right there, as finally the Penman defense just seemed to crack on that one. So the Penman will fall to 2-2-1, and Franklin Pierce improves to 3-1-1 as they pick up their first NE10 victory here at Penman Stadium. That is going to be it for our doubleheader coverage. I am Lance Legere alongside Kyle Hochter. Thank you for joining us today, and have a good one.